Greetings everyone, and Great here of another Kane's Wrath replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the purple Scrin, we have GwaspaRi, and spawn on the top right side as the orange random something Scrin variant, we have Unleash KWUA. So let's see what variation do we have for the Scrin. Travel 59, so Scrin versus Traveler 59. Do now have a simulator here. Do have, of course, have Tiberian Spike here and here. Over here, it's the same. We do also have these defensive towers, artillery turrets here for, well, defense. Some disintegrators are advancing on forward. Multiple disintegrators being pushed on forward from both sides. I think it's maybe another all-in because there's no refinery. That's probably going to be a stasis field next. Sells off those. No. Oh, he sells them both off. No, he's going for a hyper-aggressive start. This buzzer did not spot much there. We have a good number. We got fast select disintegrators now pushing forward for orange. Trying to group these disintegrators here as well. We got two large hit squads of purple disintegrators. He needs to queue up a buzzer hive. He does not have a buzzer hive here. Do not have a warp spear. These disintegrators. It's a handful of disintegrators, not a massive number. A buzzer hive can quickly kill them off. Does the orange spot this? Orange does spot this. Did orange spot this one up here? Doesn't appear to be. And now it just spotted there. Buzzer hive trying to go for this harvester. Buzzer hive looks like gets some great kills there. One disintegrator still remains, but now the harvester does stay alive. I heard the harvester lost, so he may have lost one of his harvesters. Or he gets the repairs up, which needs to be start collecting, but he's probably busy microing this force now. We now got a buzzer hive there. Quickly goes for it, guns it down. Got this other buzzer hive in the region, could go for this reactor, and that's his own power plant, so they could put him in low power mode, though the drone platform does provide power as well. Another power plant to put out, another buzzer hive as well. Over here, another wave of orange disintegrators phase forward. Does have a single gun marker here. He's not the late response on this harvester. Does go down. This other one should have been immediately being targeted off here. Warp spear does get sold off to get out a quick buzzer, but was unsuccessful. Quick buzzer hive as well. And oh, that was a bad power plant placement there. He does save this harvester, but barely. Needs a warp spear to get it repaired up. Got another hit squad of disintegrators advancing forward. This one does manage to stay partially alive and does get some great kills there on these disintegrators there. He does have 5 with 2 half of squads. World does have this force now coming back on in. These buzzer hives, of course, very, very effective versus disintegrators. Trying to get a good hit there. Buzzer hive now push away forward. They tried to use the buzzer to distract the buzzers, which was partially successful. As remain disintegrators going smoothly to use Tiberian spikes. Both these Tiberian spikes have been cleaned on up. Very nice. Purple still has a Tiberian spike, and you may be able to save this one with a single buzzer. And does take out all those buzzers as well. He does save the Tiberian spike. Let's take a quick harvester recap. Magenta purple has 1. That's not a lot. Orange has 2. That's also not a lot. So both sides have went for a very, very aggressive play. Both sides were relatively effective. And now got fast led disintegrator advancing forward. Maybe trying to go for that tower. Taking out these gun markers will be very good. It will slow down his opponent from advancing out onto the field once again. Let's take them out. These guys are getting slowly whittled down, keeping orange in space. Purple's a little bit farther behind, I believe. These gun walkers do clean up those forces. Orange's not currently building anything at the moment. He's building some sort of structure. Extractor? Wait, another portal. Fast lad disintegrator coming on forward, trying to capture this area here. Buzzers in pursuit. don't think the simulator will get the capture. It does take a moment from the captured up. Oh, he does get at the last possible moment. Defensive towers still have not been claimed for either side. Orange is now advancing forward with some more fast leg disintegrators. He does have another fast leg assimilator. Only 2 is advancing forward. Do got some gun walkers. Those are orange's gun walkers, not purples. Another extractor deployed out on the field, so that's not extractor, harvester. Now I do also have a nerve center here. Yeah, we are seeing some seekers here. Generators going for these power generators. Seeker now getting some hits there onto these gun walkers. Does gun down those disintegrators. And there's actually some great splash damage there by the Seeker. Gunwalkers do go down. We've got 2 Seekers now deployed on the field. We've got these disintegrators advancing forward as well. And big wave of fast leg disintegrators being deployed on out. Since we know this, purple could deploy a bunch of buzzer hives, but that's also, we may not know it. I think he just improved both of these reactors. I can never tell if the reactors are upgraded or not. The Tiberian Spike has been reclaimed. Orange fast like disintegrators will find an angle to hit the back of the space as well. A lot of exposed harvesters here. 5 of them. Does take out one full of Tiberium as well. 2 of them do go down. And here comes Buzzer Hive Power trying to deal with these disintegrators. The fast-legged disintegrators, of course, very, very fast. Splits them up, doing some great work there. Buzzer Hive does manage to get engagement. We also got fast-legged disintegrators here, getting cleaned those up. 3 extractors do go down. He can sell off 1 of the refineries. The ratio is 3 to 1, so he can sell off 1 of the extractors here. There's not enough Iberium here to pull out more extractors, so I'll say sell 1 of them off, and then I for expansion. Orange right now has 5 and 2. He's probably going for more extractors or harvesters now. Some I-Core being brought on down. And now Magenta's going for some Mechapedes. I'm not sure which variation he's going for at the moment. Charge. And of course, Orange does spot that. We do know how the stasis chamber has been deployed on out, or redeployed on out, because he needed that for legs. After all, his disintegrators did not skip leg day, did they? Gunwalker does receive a bit of fire there. Gunwalkers do go down, does spot these 2 Mechapedes now advancing on forward. We will need to go for something a bit heavier, maybe Devourers. It does have a War Spirit, nothing deployed out there. I think he's trying to go, Cultists. Those are actually a good counter. I forgot he's playing Traveler, which means he could just mind control them. There's 3 Mechapedes on the field. Now, Purple's advancing forward for drone platform. You got a photon cannon here. He needs to pull out a Buzzer Hive. Buzzer Hive being deployed now. So that's Orange's photon cannon. Magenta's Buzzer Hive is now receiving quite a bit of fire right there. Another photon cannon being poured on out as well. Simulator does get gunned down, unable to get the capture on the drone platform. Drone platform needs to be focused down there, receiving quite a bit of fire. This Mechapede may go down. There's no Warp Sphere for repairs. It's a portal. Another disintegrator being poured on out. Multiple Buzzer Hives being put out here, trying to make sure those cultists do not get close. And there goes the Orange's drone platform. Do we see no gravity stabilizer here? It does have the Warp Sphere. It does have a portal. And some of these photon cans are all being cleaned on up. Orange has sold some of the stuff. Does mind control a disintegrator there. And one of the Mechapedes apparently may have gone down right there. Oh, there's a cultist right there. I wonder if that cultist was sort of stuck underneath the drone platform. Portal now receiving the fire from these gun walkers. Does claim himself a disintegrator there. Cultists are being overran. Needs more gun walkers to with all these buzzers. Cultists do go down right there. And these cultists are now being chased, and they will be ripped apart. Almost it does save some of them. And you only need one model up per squad in order to capture a squad. So that buzzer, he can perhaps try to mind control that buzzer. Didn't mind control the buzzer, but does manage to get killed off. These mechapes have seen better days. A lot of those segments are quite damaged. I think this one's head's also quite wounded as well. If it stopped moving for a moment, we can take a better look at the heads. Oh, but there's a warp sphere here for repairs. Yeah, this head is fine. The other two heads are actually very, very wounded. So he needs to keep these guys pretty close to the warp sphere, but it takes a bit of time to repair up all the segments. When the cultists do go down, perhaps try to mind control all those gun walkers. Does grab himself a buzzer, not a gun walker. Grabs a gun walker there. Magenta has captured up the expanded up north, not captured. And of course, I've got these harvesters collecting a long distance economy. Not exactly that great. All of Magenta's buzzers are of course down, but he's trying to just charge forward to hit these cultists. Now the gunwalkers are advancing, or shard mechapeds are advancing forward. Keeps a bit damage there. Just only down to warp sphere, low in power as well. Takes out that, and that's going to be game pretty much. Has some infrastructure here, but those cultists do go down. Actually, Orange has his base down here. He actually had a gravity stabilizer down here the entire time. I did not realize that. Orange still is in the game. Has a drone platform, a gravity stabilizer. He captured the expansion point here, so he pulled a gravity stabilizer way over there to get back in the game. He has a full economy as well. In fact, he has better economy than his opponent. So this game is far from over, though he is going to fight against a superior force. He needs Seekers or Devourers. Does take out those Gunwalkers. He does have a Photon Cannon here, but right now he is fighting against these Corruptors, which are anti-vehicle and anti-infantry structure or weapon. Multiple Photon Cannons deployed on out. Disintegrators turning forward, having trouble doing these forces. Disintegrators getting some good damage on in. Fast legs will of course make them get some good flanks in, but they get focused on quite easily. Multiple Photon Cannons deployed on out, firing from all angles. Orange right now is encircled. It does have a good number of photon cannons here for anti-vehicle support, but just simply not enough. All of the distractors do go down, just down to the power plants. And Orange now backs out of the game now. This is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.